artillery on my mark.
Push that north.
Heads up,
I'm waiting and building up our infrastructure further behind so we have fallback positions.
Lucas, I need protection from the infantry. There's flanking us from behind.
Shoot them down.
Tracing run and bombing run are both shooting.
3 winters ago, Soviet forces conquered the German capital of Berlin. Now, with Hitler in exile, the Soviets' puppet regime rules from the Kronper. With the Soviet focus on the West, Japan has been free to continue their aggressive expansion, threatening our allies in the region. On the home front, men and women are working around the clock, producing guns, tanks, and supplies to aid the remaining free nations of Europe, while building our own forces to counter the ever-rising threat of war. Should the communists dominate Europe and Africa, and the Japanese in Asia and the Pacific, then the claws of tyranny will soon grasp for the light of American democracy. Our attempts to avoid war have proven futile. As the enemy continues to enslave the nations of the world, capturing more natural resources critical to the advancement of mankind, we must take action. The time for conflict is upon us. How long can the U.S. hope to avoid the cost of war on its shores?
Get your head down and keep moving!
We are all that separates the world from darkness. The enemy is ruthless. We cannot, we must not fail.
Duty first. Hey, Perez! Won't be enough for you!
Casualties. We executed the mission.
Get me the fuck out of here! How many?
We had orders!
Get to cover!
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the Bloody First. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
Need the loading in time. That's all. Let's begin.
out in a blaze of glory, hallelujah!
They brought this war to our shores!
People gotta know they don't have to take this shit no more.
My brothers and sisters of the United States of America, tonight, we, the free people of the resistance, ask you to become one of us.
Panzer Corps II is the sequel to the acclaimed war game set in World War II, Panzer Corps. Easy to play and at the same time extremely deep, its classic turn-based gameplay style revolves around strategic decisions. In-depth gameplay mechanics model unit movement, combat spotting, encirclements, weather, capturing enemy equipment, and much more. Take command of the Wehrmacht in the branching single-player campaign, covering the entirety of World War II from the German perspective and lasting over 60 scenarios. Recruit any unit type you want and develop your army over time by carrying over your units battle after battle. Choose which scenarios you would like to fight on, and if you play your cards right, you might change history. You can also play on several pre-made scenarios or lead any faction in randomized scenarios, and tweak all your settings to your liking, randomizing your map through the new random map generator. Every major power from the European theater of the Second World War is thoroughly represented and has a huge unit roster. The total number of unique units in the game is a staggering 1,000. No other strategy game covers as many authentic World War II vehicles as Panzer Corps II. Panzer Corps II offers an enhanced multiplayer experience. It supports up to 8 players at the same time. The goal of Panzer Corps II is to be the ultimate Second World War strategy game. Enjoy the time-proven gameplay formula which has been appreciated by millions of players over the years, brought to a whole new level of refinement, up to the latest technical standards. The king of war games.
Many of my soldiers will die.
To defend.
To conquer.
Reload! Attacking! Destroy it! Recon patrol moving out.